Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So let us start with today's very important session. Okay. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to this particular live session, which is going to be very, very important for all the students who are preparing for TCS NQT. Okay. So we have been updating a lot of live sessions for the past 1 month regarding TCS NQT. So first we had gone live to tell you about this particular drive. After that, we had gone live to tell you about some of the very important topics. Today we have went live. The main reason for that is because we are going to do the on-campus paper analysis we have done. Okay, our team has done the on-campus paper which the priority college students had given. So priority college students already had their TCS NQT test, I think June 30 to July 3, between that. And all those students had given their TCS NQT paper. So for the last 15 to 20 days, we were collecting a lot of experiences from the students regarding the test, regarding the interview. Even the on-campus results were announced for some of the colleges yesterday by their training placement officers. Soon other students will also get their results. Now, all those who are preparing for off-campus, this particular experience by the on-campus students is going to be very, very helpful for all of you to prepare for TCS NQT. Okay. So first of all, I would like to tell that I haven't enabled the live chat because it will unnecessarily create disturbance and you will not be able to concentrate on what I am saying. So first I will complete everything, whatever I want to share with you, and then I will enable the live chat. Secondly, I'm not going to do much of any kind of our paid marketing, like marketing of our paid courses. So this is going to be a very fruitful session for all of you. Those who are interested in our paid TCS NQT masterclass, you can wait at the end, and at the end I will tell you more details about our masterclass. But during the session, I'm not going to waste your time by doing some marketing stuff. Okay. So all of this session is going to be really very value added for all of you. Next very important thing is, if you like the way we are creating such kind of videos, make sure you share this particular video in your college WhatsApp group so that maximum students can take benefit, and will be also be motivated to create more such videos. Okay. So if you haven't still subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe that and press the bell icon so that you will get immediate notification about our future videos. So this is going to be the agenda. All of you know about the pattern right now. We have done a lot of videos. We have updated a lot of Instagram carousels. We have updated Instagram post wherein we had given you pattern. Just I will show you the pattern. Now, since I think only 20 to 25 days are remaining, if in case TCS does not postpone its exam. Okay. So last year, TCS had postponed its exam from its previous launch date. This year, we don't know if they are going to postpone, but we will go for the worst case. If they don't postpone the exam, then you have hardly got 20 to 22 days, I would say, to prepare for TCS NQT. We are going to do last 3 years, like for the 2021 batch, 2022 batch, and the 2023 your batch on campus drive. We are going to do paper analysis of all these 3 years, because there are some things TCS has changed a lot, and it is very important for you to know that. Next is, we are going to check out some of the important tips for foundation and advanced section, which actually students have shared with us, those who have appeared for the on-campus drive. Okay. How you can manage time for different sections during preparation and how you can prepare, that we are going to check. Okay. Now, all of you know this is the paper pattern for TCS NQT. Okay. On the website of TCS, they had actually given numerical, verbal, reasoning 25 minutes. But when actually students appeared for the on-campus drive, they told that this has a combined timer of 75 minutes. So 25 questions of numerical, 20 of verbal, and 20 of reasoning, and a combined timer of 75 minutes is given. We are going to talk a little bit later about like section wise navigation is there or not. About the test, we are going to talk a little bit detail later. Rough paper is given or not, calculator is there or not, all those things we are going to talk a little bit later. Okay. Traits is a 1-minute exam where you have to just, there is one question, you have to select some images. Okay. So don't worry about that. There are the part B, that is the advanced section. Advanced quant 20 minutes, 10 questions, advanced reasoning 15 minutes, 10 questions, and advanced coding 2 questions, 55 minutes. So all of you know already this particular pattern, so I'll not waste much of the time on it. We'll talk a little bit later about some of the tips which you can use to solve this particular paper pattern. Okay. Now, most important thing, guys. Okay. So this particular analysis of you can say the entire 3-year paper is done by the Talent Battle team. I would like to mention very important thing. So just let me show you one particular screen. Just give me a second. Okay. Yes. So guys, if you can check my particular screen, this is our Instagram page of 2022 batch. Okay. So your seniors batch. And this particular post we had done on 20th August 2021. So last year. Okay. And at that time, we had given a detailed analysis of the paper. Okay. So this was the analysis we had posted last year. So elementary statistics, 4 to 6 questions, percentage, 1 to 3 questions, time work, 2 to 3 questions. So this was the analysis useful for the 2022 batch students, because this was the previous year to them, like 2021 batch analysis, basically. Okay. But what has happened is many of the students are still referring to this because we have originally created this, and you'll find this all over the internet. Okay. So this particular analysis is old analysis. Okay. So don't refer to this, because later on when I will show you the new analysis, you will find that there is a lot of drastic change. Okay. So I'll just share the screen now. Okay. So these are some of the important topics for numerical ability. Okay. Now I have combined numerical ability and advanced quantitative aptitude in the single screen. You can check the analysis of both the sections. In front of the topic, I have mentioned what that topic is important for. If I have mentioned F, it is important for foundation section. If I have mentioned B, it is important for both. If I have mentioned A, it is important for the advanced section. Okay. Now, this particular analysis is the old analysis, like the 2021 batch students faced this particular paper. 2022 batch analysis is, this is the, you can say a latest analysis. Okay. For the 2022 batch, like the students from 2022 batch faced their papers last year in September, October. Okay. So at that time, this was the analysis. And this is the latest analysis according to the students who appeared for the on-campus test. Okay. The priority college test. So this is the main thing you need to focus on. Okay. Now I'm not going to read this particular thing because I have mentioned the topic name and approximately how many questions come from each of the topics I have mentioned. Okay. So these are approximate questions. So let me show you one more particular screen, how we actually have done that. Okay. Okay, so if you check, guys, this is how our team does the analysis. So we have got all the slot questions, like 12 September, slot 1, slot 2, like how many questions come from each slot. So this is the way we have done the analysis. And from that, we have come up with this. And if you check this particular thing, all the topics which I have highlighted in red, these are the most important topics which you need to start preparing immediately. Okay. So since you have got only 20 to 22 days, it is very important for all of you to focus on percentage, because there will be 4 to 5 questions. Guys, if you check elementary statistics, last to last year, there were 4 to 6 questions. For 2022 batch, there were 3 to 4 questions, but on campus students, there were hardly 2 to 3 questions on elementary statistics. So the importance of elementary statistics has decreased a little bit. I'm not saying you should ignore the topic, because all of these topics are very, very important. But according to previous year, this analysis is old. This is the new analysis. But according to the new analysis, you need to focus on percentage. You need to focus on data interpretation, simple and compound interest, simplification. There are a lot of simplification problems, including Bodmer's rule, power, roots, such kind of problems, profit loss, partnership problems. Okay. Partnership problems are very important. And there were some important problems on ratio and mixture as well. Apart from that, there are important probability and permutation combination is also very important. Previously, they used to ask very less questions, but now they are asking 2 to 3 questions. So you can take a screenshot of this particular screen. Not necessary that you should read all the topics and this particular analysis right now in this particular live session. So you can take a screenshot of this, and later on, when you study, try to focus on these particular topics first. And then later on, you can go for other topics, because later all the other topics are also important, because time work will have 1 to 2 questions, area will have 1 to 2 questions. So together, if you check, these particular 4 topics will have another 6 to 7 questions. So I'm not saying you should not focus this, but how to start or which topics to focus when you have got less time, from this analysis, you will understand. Okay. Next, very important thing, this is the reasoning. Now, most important thing, guys, coding and decoding, last to last year, there were only 1 to 2 questions. So this was the old analysis which we had posted on the 2022 batch page. But according to the latest experiences of all the students, even for the 2022 batch and 2023 batch, a lot of coding, decoding questions were there. So even all those who are watching this particular video live or later on you'll watch the recording, if you have already appeared for the test, please comment and let us know if there were really a lot of coding, decoding questions or not, so that the students will understand how the analysis is changed. Okay. So coding, decoding is becoming very important. Okay. So I'll just highlight the important topics. Coding, decoding, there are 6 to 8 questions. Cuts, unfolds, unboxing the cubes, 3 to 4 questions. Blood relation and family tree has also, the importance has increased. Data arrangements, Venn diagrams, and data sufficiency. So these are some of the important topics of reasoning, whether it goes to reasoning ability or advanced reasoning. These are the important topics which will be there in both the sections. So I have mentioned here which is important for which section. Okay. So guys, make sure if you are starting with your preparation right now, first of all, target these particular topics. You can again take a screenshot of this particular screen and you will understand like which topic the importance has increased or decreased over time. Okay. Yeah. So this is about the verbal ability. Verbal ability analysis has pretty much remained the same. You can say there is a lot of emphasis which is given to reading comprehension. Sentence completion. Now, what is sentence completion? Basically, there will be a sentence with a single blank, or there will be filling the blanks with single blank, or sometimes there are closed tests. So there will be a paragraph in which there will be 3 to 4 blanks in one single question. Okay. And majorly these particular sentence completion, filling the blanks, or closed test questions are based on concepts of articles, tenses, prepositions, conjunctions. Okay. Such kind of grammar concepts are very important to solve these kind of questions. There are a lot of questions on error identification. So there is a question given, okay, and there are different parts of, there is a sentence given basically, and there are different parts of the sentence. You have to identify in which part there is some error. Maybe that error is related most probably to grammar. Okay. There are some questions based on formal, informal, but there will be hardly one or there will be no question at all. There will be some questions based on sentence or paragraph rearrangement. This is nothing but para jumble. So sentences will be given and they'll be jumbled and you have to give the correct order. Okay. So that is paragraph rearrangement. So guys, again, you can take a screenshot of this particular screen because verbal ability, there a lot of time gets consumed in reading comprehension because there will be, I think, 3 paragraphs with 3 questions each. That's what most of the students told us. 3 paragraphs with 3 questions for each paragraph. So total 8 to 9 questions were there on reading comprehension. And you have to read the paragraph and you have to answer. So that is what reading comprehension is basically. Now, when it comes to advanced coding, so these are some of the important topics. We know that the number of questions are not going to change for advanced coding. There will be 2 questions for advanced coding. One will be a little bit easy to medium. Another one will be medium to difficult. It is going to be a difficult question. We are going to discuss more about this particular thing, but I'm not going to read out again these particular topics. You can just take a screenshot of this particular screen. Later on, you can think about like which topics you haven't cleared your concepts and you can go and clear your concepts. Okay. Yes. Now, these are some of the very important tips which students have given. Okay. So first is level of difficulty for advanced section is high. Okay. So it is not that you are going to get very easy questions for the advanced section. Medium to high level of difficulty questions will be there. Majority of the question asked in advanced quant, advanced reasoning section were fill up the box. So you are not going to get options for some of the questions. There will be a question, there will be a box, and you have to directly type the answer over there in the box. Okay. So you are not going to get options for many of the questions in advanced section. Next, coding section has 2 questions. Okay. One was of easy to medium level, and there was around 20 to 25 minutes of time given. And second was difficult, for which 35 to 30 minutes of time was given. So I think most of the students told us that there were 2 questions with separate timers. Okay. So whatever time you get for coding section, it is not combined. It is different because 2 questions are going to get separate timers. Okay. Both coding questions have separate timer. You can select any one of the language, C, C++, Java, Python, and Perl. Now, many students were facing compiler issues, but let's not focus much on that. One big issue which students told us, later on we got a solution for that also. The main issue was if you write the code and if you compile it, and if there are some errors, then many students were not able to edit the code. You have to reset the code and type again. Okay, so that is the main issue which most of the students were facing. Now, some of the students told us that on the top, you are going to get one option to copy and paste. Normal Control C, Control V is not going to work, guys. So if you copy your code and later on, if there is error and if you reset the code, you cannot paste the code again with Control C, Control V. But there was one option on the top to copy and paste. So make sure you check that particular option. And whenever you are writing a code, maybe you can use that particular option on the top to copy your code. And later on, if you reset the code, you can use the same option over there to paste the code. So check if that option is available, because some of the students told us that copy paste option was available, but not with Control C and Control V. Okay. Next is for the first coding questions, there were sample inputs, sample outputs. There were 2 open test cases and 5 private test cases. But for second question, there was no sample input output given. Basically, there was only a problem statement. Okay. So that is very important. Next, foundation section, the section was easy to moderate, but time management was a major issue. Some students told that switching between questions was not allowed. So you have to attempt the question, then go to the next question, and you cannot come back to the previous question. Okay. Now, the students who gave the test on 30th of June, they told us that you cannot switch between questions, but in the foundation section, okay, there is a 75 minutes of common timer, and there is numerical, reasoning, and verbal ability for the foundation section. Some students told us that they could jump between the sections, but not between the questions. So what happens is basically whenever you start the test, initially 2 minutes time is provided to read the instructions. There are a lot of exam instructions. 2 minutes are provided to you. Make sure you read those instructions properly so that you understand whether what is allowed and what is not allowed. Okay. It should not happen that you jump the section and then you cannot come back. Okay. So make sure you read the instructions. Many students said that intersectional navigation in the foundation section was allowed, but inter-question navigation was not allowed. Okay. Most important thing, do not waste time on a single question. First, solve all the questions, and if time permits, if you can revisit the question, then you can go for the time consuming questions. Otherwise, if there is no revisiting option, make sure that you click on some option and then you can go to the next question. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now, one more important thing. There is a calculator inbuilt in the TCS Ion test platform. So in the test platform itself, there is one calculator option. You can use that. For in-center people, those students who gave the exam on the TCS Ion Center or the exam center, they were provided with rough papers. Okay, so don't worry about rough papers. If you have opted for remote, I think you can use rough paper and pen, but make sure that you place your laptop in such a way that your rough paper is visible in the camera. And whenever you are looking down for the rough work, it should be visible in the camera. So make sure you place your laptop or desktop or webcam in such a way. Now, most important thing, all the questions in the exam were based on the topics which we have already mentioned in our Instagram post and currently also in this particular YouTube video. If you have joined this particular live session right now, I'm going to enable the live chat. Later on, again, you can watch this particular video. Okay. Most important, check today's analysis. Okay. I'll just go through that. Okay. So these are some of the important topics for numerical and advanced, according to the latest exam given by 2023 batch students. This is the old analysis, guys, all the students who have joined the live session now. So later on, just go back in the video and take the screenshots of these particular sections. Okay. Now, most important thing is you have got around roughly 22 days. Okay. So I have created, like, you have to study, guys, for 7 hours a day, because you have got no other option. If you are starting from maybe scratch, or maybe if you haven't started your preparation yet, so maybe you have to give 4 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night, or whatever timing suits you, but at least 6 to 7 hours you have to dedicate for the remaining days. You have to work hard for the remaining days. Okay. So I have divided the preparation in 3 parts. One is the concept revision. Second is ninja questions. Why ninja questions? It will be useful for the foundation section. And why digital questions? It will be useful for the advanced section, basically. Okay. Now, so there will be some students who have already done the concept revision. So I have dedicated around 50 hours for concept revision of verbal, reasoning, numerical, and coding. So you can, all those people who have already cleared with the concepts, you can dedicate this 50 hours maybe to solve practice test, mock tests. Okay. Mock timer based test you can give, and you can utilize those. But all those students who have not yet started their preparation for placement and you don't know the concepts of many important topics, you have to dedicate some of the time for your concept revision. You have to dedicate some time to solve previous year TCS Ninja questions, or I would say the foundation section questions. And then you need to also dedicate time for the advanced section. Now, many people ask me that I just want Ninja role. Should I just give the foundation section? No, TCS has specifically mentioned that you have to attempt both the sections, because they have not officially declared that if you perform well in foundation, you will get Ninja. If you perform well in both, you will get digital. So they have not officially mentioned that. But what happened that in April, May, they had launched off-campus drive for 2022 and previous batches. At that time, they had officially mentioned that if you want to opt for digital role, you have to give advanced section at that time, not now. Okay. But so that is a rough, you can say, idea that TCS might focus on your foundation section performance for Ninja role and the advanced section performance for the digital role. But don't completely rely on that. But anyways, even if you are preparing for digital or if you are preparing for Ninja, foundation, you have to prepare anyhow, because it is not that you just solve the advanced section and you will get digital. Okay, so foundation, prepare well, and that's the reason you have to go through all the Ninja as well as digital questions. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of this later on. It totally depends on, guys, person to person. Like many of you might be already good in numerical, many of you might be already good in coding, so accordingly you need to distribute your time. So I've given this table, you can use this as a reference and you can check out what exactly is your particular need to excel in the exam. Okay, now most important thing, guys, before I tell much about our TCS NQT Masterclass, okay, which is the new batch for TCS NQT Masterclass is starting from tomorrow. But before that, I would like to show you some of the free thing which is there on our YouTube channel. Okay, and I think many of you have already gone through those particular videos, but many of you don't know about how many videos we have already uploaded on our particular channel. So let me just show you that. Yes, so suppose if you can see my screen, guys, so we have made a playlist for TCS NQT ITP 2023 batch. Okay, so if you go to this particular playlist, you'll find a lot of videos. So this is the first video, which is the TCS NQT step-by-step registration process. You can just check the number of views. More than 1,60,000 plus students have watched this video before applying for TCS NQT. Okay, so you can watch this if you still haven't applied. 29th of July is the last date. Okay, this we had created a video of TCS NQT topics, how you can prepare in 45 days. So that was around 45 days back. Okay, you can say 20 days back basically. Okay, so this is so these are some of the important videos like advanced quant, advanced coding, numerical ability foundation section, reasoning ability foundation. So here we have also shared some of the important videos wherein the 2022 batch students have given their experience, verbal ability, advanced reasoning. So there are a lot of videos in this particular playlist. You can also go through this particular playlist also, which we had created last year, because you will understand what are the previous year Ninja and digital questions in this particular playlist. So you can go through this particular thing, guys. Okay, so now I'll just enable the live chat. Okay, I'll just enable the live chat. Let me just enable my live chat. Okay, so if you are not able to check the live chat, you can just refresh your page. Okay, so guys, we are starting with our new batch for TCS NQT Masterclass from tomorrow. It will be a combination of live plus recorded lectures. It covers all the sections of foundation as well as advanced section. 40 plus hours of live training, 80 plus hours of recorded training, TCS specific. If you're not good with aptitude or coding, all the foundation lectures of 300 plus hours for quant, reasoning, verbal, C, C++, Java, Python, DSA, DBMS, OSCN, all are available on dashboard. And this foundation lectures will be useful for other companies as well. Most important thing, you will get training for personal and technical interviews, and all those who enroll for TCS NQT Masterclass, you will face one-to-one mock interview. One-to-one mock interview is the most important thing. You might crack the test, but you are going to get selected only if you crack the interview. and facing a mock interview before your actual interview is very, very important. So make sure you give a mock interview, and that is what is included in TCS NQT Masterclass. There are a lot of doubt clearing groups. Apart from that, a lot of mock tests. So let me just show you instead of telling you. Okay, just a minute. So let me just show you. Okay, guys. So suppose if you are not able to see the live chat, just refresh the page. Okay, is it okay to code in Python? Many of the students complained about the Python compiler. Okay, but I would say there were some students who complained about other languages also. So maybe if many students are complaining about Python compiler, it is better to go for other languages. Does previous year coding is there for Ninja role? Previous year, yes, previously Ninja had questions for coding. So why am I recommending you to watch those particular questions for Ninja role is basically the first question is going to be easy and medium level. So you can basically go through previous year Ninja coding questions to prepare for that first question. Okay, so that's why I told you that. Which books you should refer for Aptitude? I don't want you to refer any particular book for Aptitude because all the books are outdated. Okay. What about 2020, 2021, 2022 batch? We applied in May month, but still not got any update. That is up to TCS now. Okay, when you are going to get update. Can we switch from one section to another, verbal to reasoning? Some students said yes, some students said no. Read the instructions before the exam. Okay. So guys, this is the dashboard. Now see guys, all of those who will be enrolling for TCS NQT Masterclass, these are some of the important things which you are going to get. First is mock test. Okay. Technical courses, company specific training, aptitude lectures, live lectures, and resume and interview preparation. Okay. So one by one, I will just go through. I'll go through the company specific training. Now there was first batch which we had launched on 30th of June. Okay. 30th of June was the first TCS NQT Masterclass batch. And those all we had conducted a lot of live sessions for those students. So the recordings of those sessions you are going to get in this particular courses. Okay, so these are some of the lectures which we have conducted, some of the reference documents. Now, apart from the live session, now you all are going to get live sessions again from starting, because this is a new batch which is going to be starting from tomorrow. You are going to get entire again live sessions for TCS specific questions. Now, additional recorded sessions. These are some of the all previous year questions are covered, guys. You can check just the number of sessions over here. You will not even get any question out of this particular material, I would say. Okay, a lot of material. This is for Ninja, or I can say foundation section. You can ignore the programming MCQs from this because now there are no programming MCQs. These are some of for the digital section. Okay, for if you are preparing for advanced section, advanced coding, okay, advanced quant, you can ignore advanced verbal, but you can watch it because verbal anyways they are going to ask you in the foundation section as well. Okay, so you can check the number of modules. So this is nothing but just specific to TCS live sessions and additional recorded sessions for foundation and advanced section. So this is going to be just TCS specific. Now suppose you are not good in aptitude of coding. Suppose I'll go to aptitude lectures. Now this is the complete aptitude course from basic to advanced. Percentage, average, all the topics you are going to get here. There is not even a single topic which is missed out. All the topics you are going to get in this particular aptitude course. Okay. So even specific to TCS like paper cuts, folds. Okay. So this is specific to Infosys, dice and cubes specific to TCS, elementary statistics specific to TCS. Okay, speech, voice, everything you are going to get over here, guys. Verbal, reasoning, and quants. This is all for those who are not good in aptitude. Okay, now let me go to technical courses. Okay, so C, C++, all from basic to advanced. Python and DSA, Java, database, DSA for all programming languages. Okay, you are going to get over here. I'll go to resume and interview preparation. Okay, so personal and technical interview and resume preparation course. If I go over here, these are some of the important personal interview lectures, resume making, technical interview guidance. I'll just go to this. So this is the guidance for the technical interview. Here you can check there are topic wise questions for the technical interview preparation. Like if you want CPP questions, DSA questions, Java questions, OS questions, coding questions. There are even I think TCS specific interview questions as well. So you'll get these particular PDFs. So this you can prepare later on. You can book a mock interview as well. Once you are ready with your preparation for interview, you can book a mock interview. Okay. Next is mock test. I'm going to take questions, guys. Just give me a minute. Okay. So These are mock tests. So topic wise, there are 51 aptitude mock test, TCS Digital 3, full length aptitude 9, TCS NQT 4, technical subject wise questions 53 tests. Now NQT specific test series, there are 8 test series. This is according to the latest ITP or integrated test pattern. Okay. So if I go to test over here, ITP sample test, there will be even coding test. So we have got even a coding compiler. So we'll get the coding test as well. Okay. So Ruturaj or Akshay, if you are there in the meeting, just put the TCS NQT Masterclass link. Okay. Just put the TCS NQT Masterclass link. Along with that, you can also put the coupon code so that students can avail the discount. Okay. Now let me check some of the questions which are there. Okay. What if we have selected for TCS Ninja on campus? Can we reappear for the test again for digital? Yes, you are able to appear for the test. Basically, if the status on your track application shows applied for drive, then no need to do anything else. TCS will communicate with you about the 15th August test. Okay. Do we have to solve both the coding questions to get an interview call? It totally depends on TCS. What are the criteria they are going to set? Okay. So don't think about the cutoff, how many questions I have to solve. Try to solve maximum. I am civil engineering students. I had applied for TCS. What strategy should I use? I think you need to focus. If you are not at all, you have not started your coding preparation, at least start with your aptitude preparation. At least you will be able to crack your ninja role. Okay. How much does this cost for 20 days preparation? It is not a 20-day preparation. So TCS NQT Masterclass is having validity of 1 year. So in 1 year, you are going to get TCS specific preparation plus the foundation training. The foundation training, remember guys, many students have cracked different companies using the foundation training. So aptitude basic to advanced, coding all languages basic to advanced, DSA basic to advanced is included. So that you can use to prepare for any other company. So it is not just a 20-day course. For TCS, you can prepare for 20 days using it. But after that, it is useful for other companies as well. If I had selected remote, can I switch between the questions? I'm really not sure, but most probably you won't be able to switch between the questions. Okay. Kindly share some resources for aptitude. It will be useful. Already we have created a lot of videos on YouTube. You can go through those once. Okay. Sir, can you share previous year aptitude total question? I think YouTube videos, you can go through all those questions are previous year questions. I have cleared Ninja on campus. Can I reapply for off campus? Yes, I have already taken that particular question. 2022 batch is not eligible. This is only for 2023. I'm good in aptitude and coding, only basic, not DSA. Is there chance to get Ninja? Definitely there is chance, but why you are taking risk? Instead, go for learning DSA as well, because you are anyways going to require that particular knowledge. Okay. If you're non-CS branch, then do not panic. In interview, they will ask the basic. Okay, I think Divyansh Khetwani, he's one of the students. Probably he has attended the interview, and that's why he is commenting that if you are a non-CS student, then do not panic. In interview, they will ask you only the basic logic and may ask you about your branch subject. So thank you, Divyansh, for sharing this particular insight. Okay. Is mock test free on your site? There is one mock test which is free. I'll just show you if it is there here. So if you go to our home page, on the home page here, mock test. Yeah, there is one particular free mock test. You can give this particular mock test. Okay. Yeah. If I purchase membership, can I access the video uploaded in future? Yes. For 1 year, whatever uploaded videos, you can access that. Okay. Will there be another batch for this masterclass? Currently, if the date of exam is 15th August, then there is no possibility that there will be another batch. If the date extends, then probably we'll launch another batch. But currently, this is the final batch which you can enroll for. Sir, how to study coding in 20 days? I have no idea about providing. See, I'm not going to give you false hopes. Okay. Studying entire coding in 20 days is not at all possible, because the level of questions which are asked for TCS advanced coding, they are really difficult. So I would ask you to start your coding preparation, maybe not for TCS, maybe you can use that knowledge for other companies as well. But currently for TCS, at least you can prepare for aptitude, and maybe there is a chance that if you perform very well in foundation, they will give you ninja role. So I'm not going to tell that you are going to crack coding in 20 days and no, nothing like that. So you should have some basic knowledge. You can brush up the knowledge, solve previous year questions, and then there is a high chance that you will crack. Okay. I'm yeah. Okay. Can we, okay. I saw a Prep Insta post regarding not to use Python compiler. Okay, I don't know about other platforms, but yeah, okay. If many of the platforms, yeah, many of the students told us that Python compiler is having issues. If it is having issues, then why you are using that particular compiler? Okay, so forget about Python compiler if you are facing issues in Python compiler. If I purchase TCS Masterclass, can I access the video uploaded after 15th August? Yes, Venkata, you can access that. How much does the course cost? I think the course cost 1,999, but you can use the coupon code and get it for 1,799. Okay, 1,799 is the cost. Ruturaj Akshay, just post the link for the masterclass, and you can even post the coupon code. Will there be sectional cutoff? Most probably, yes, there will be sectional cutoff. Coding topics which are most asked in advanced section. Coding, see, there is a coding question, and I will show you which coding topics are basically asked, because we have already discussed that. So these are some of the coding topics which will be asked. Can we get hall ticket? Yeah, you will be getting hall ticket probably maybe 3 to 4 days earlier to exam. Okay. Which platform is best for TCS preparation? I would say you can prepare with Talent Battle Masterclass. We are going to start with the batch tomorrow itself. Okay. So this is the content you will get in Talent Battle Masterclass. What about another batch? Shubhangi, another batch, that's what I said. We don't know if the exam is going to get postponed or not. So if it get postponed, then we will launch it. Otherwise, this is the final batch. Is there any off-campus available for 2023 batch? See, currently only TCS is hiring through off-campus, but maybe in a few months of time, other companies will also hire through off-campus. You can just stay in touch with our particular Instagram page. So if you go here, so you can just be in touch with this particular page. We are updating a lot of important material over here. So Ruturaj, if possible, you can even share the Instagram page link in the chat. Sir, I am mechanical engineering. I prepare only Python basic. Is it okay? See, if you go through the previous year questions, which are available on our YouTube channel, we have made video. Check if you are able to solve those. If you're able to solve those, then good. Once I pay 1,799, can I access all the content in Talent Battle or only TCS Masterclass? Only TCS Masterclass. Because if you want to prepare for multiple companies, then you can go for complete masterclass, guys. Okay, so if you want to go for maybe TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, Accenture, Cognizant, if you are appearing for multiple companies, it's always better you go for the complete masterclass. Now in complete masterclass, there are two subscriptions basically. One is a 2-year subscription, which is there for 4,999. Again, you can get 10% discount, and there is a 6-month subscription which you can get for 3,499. So you can go again, 10% discount is applicable on for that also. So you can go for any of those. Is the level on campus question and the level that will be in August same? Most probably it will be the same. Okay. I'm from non-circuit branch and scared of coding. How should I overcome it? See, basically what you can do, instead of me answering you some random thing right now in just 10 seconds, you can just message us on Instagram. We'll schedule a call with our mentor for you, and you will get in detail information about how you can face coding. Okay. So that will be better. Does coding question repeat in TCS advanced exam? Very rarely it will repeat. The type will repeat, not the exact question will repeat. Okay. Sir, I know only coding. Is there a chance to get digital? No, aptitude is also required. With only coding, you cannot get digital. Okay. Guys, just tell me in the chat if you have attended today's session from the start. Okay. For whatever analysis we have done, just let me know if it was useful and whether we should do this for other companies as well. Just let me know. Sir, Infosys exam will be same the TCS NQT. I didn't get your question, Varun, but Infosys exam is completely different. It is on-campus drive. No. Coding questions are not level of code Vita. Don't worry about it right now. Okay. So it will be medium to difficult. One question will be medium, one will be difficult. Can you share some talent battle video on YouTube? Yeah, I think, see, if you just go on our YouTube channel, okay. So if you go to our YouTube channel, you can check a playlist of TCS NQT preparation. Okay. and you can easily find the videos over here, all the preparation videos. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Shivam. Thank you, Nagashri. Thank you, Kanchan. Thank you, Pranali. What about the membership after TCS NQT exam? Venkata, uh, uh, Ruturaj, just you can type and tell Venkata about TCS, and after TCS NQT membership also, you will be able to access the material for 1 year. So don't worry about it. Okay, I think he's not listening to the audio. So maybe Ruturaj or Akshay, you can just type and tell Venkata. Yeah. Can we switch between coding questions? No, I think there is a timer for each coding question, so you cannot switch. Thank you, Charan. Sir, how to cover aptitude before 15th August? So if you have joined, all of those who are listening to this session, if you joined late, just rewind the video, watch it again. You'll understand everything what you need to study for the next, because we have discussed about which topics you need to focus on since only 20 days are remaining. I enrolled in your complete masterclass. Very good questions are covered, and Chan sir, shortcuts are so good. Thank you so much, Payal, for your feedback. Thank you, Shubham. Okay. So guys, I'll stop with the live session here. If any of your doubts I couldn't answer in the live chat, just go to our 2023 batch page. Okay. You can just follow us here and you can message us here. We'll answer all your doubts. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So thank you. I'll just end the live session right now. Ruturaj, just post the TCS NQT Masterclass link and the coupon code. TCS NQT Masterclass, guys, again, I will recommend you to join it. Don't waste your time in searching for free material. I would say the TCS NQT Masterclass investment would be the best thing you would be doing for your career. I think the cost is just 1799. You can join it. You will not waste time in searching material. Instead, you'll get a focused preparation, and remaining 20-22 days, you will get all the material on a one-stop platform, that is Talent Battle. Okay. So today is the last day to register. Basically, tomorrow 6 p.m. we are going to start with the TCS NQT Masterclass. And if you are preparing for multiple companies, then you can join our complete placement preparation masterclass. Okay. So thank you all. I'm electrical engineer. I don't have programming knowledge. Will I get Ninja? There are high chances that you will get it, but you have to perform really well in other sections. Okay. Hiring for 2023 कब से शुरू होगी? Already started, Nikhil. We want companies too. Anushri will try our best because we are in partnership with many of the companies. Last year, we partnered with NCS Group, which hired 2022, 21, 2020, 2019 batch students, thousands of students placed with package of 7.32 LPA. So we are going to definitely look forward even for NCS Group to hire 2023 batch students through Talent Battle. Okay, so if there is any such opportunity, we'll definitely let you know. Okay, classes in English or Hindi, it will be in English. Okay. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all for your love. Thank you all for attending this particular live session. If you have liked the video, just click on the like button and share this video in your class WhatsApp group. And thank you all. See you all in the next live session. Okay. Bye-bye.